exist depends on your conscious choices in life. If you make good choices, the result is quality health and few problems. However, if you make bad choices, the response is poor health that includes symptoms of pain, disease, and other problems. Our body, mind, and spirit will tell us when something is wrong. And when it does, it's our responsibility to find the core root problem and then fix it with a solution. The basic essentials for a quality life are key to help us get back on track, and it's a choice to honor these life protocols. Following are the essentials to a good life. Hi, my name is Suzanne, and I'm with Color Energy. If you are new to our YouTube channel, please subscribe so you're kept abreast of any new videos that we make about the body, mind, and spirit wellness. As well, we always include blogs and links that you can download that reference the material that we talk about. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the basic essentials of life, and I'm going to be running through several different ways that you can improve your energy and empower yourself to have a good quality life. The first thing I want to talk about is the food that we eat, because food is substance for our body. It fuels our body with energy, and when we eat good food, then we have an abundance of energy. However, if we eat poor food or food that is highly acidic, then it causes pain and problems within our body. Acid promotes inflammation in our joints, in our limbs, in our organs. So we need to have a very clean, alkaline diet. And a lot of foods are acidic in nature, so you want to eat 70 to 80% alkaline, and then 20%. Then you can have more acid foods like more fruits. However, you need to have mainly an alkaline diet because our body is alkaline in nature, so we need to feed our body the right food. Now, the next thing that's really important is the fluid we drink. And of course, we all know we should be drinking 8 glasses of water a day. And of course, water comes in some of our foods. For example, if you have a watermelon, that has a lot of water content. But nonetheless, we need to make sure that we get in that 8 glasses of water. And herbal tea is also another great alternative to water because you're drinking water with herbs that contain vitamins and nutrients in it. And as well, there are some other, drinks that are on the market that are good for you. However, be cautious of how much fruit and vegetable drinks that you consume because a lot of it does have sugar, and a glass of orange juice, for example, can have several oranges in there, which is a lot of sugar. So again, natural water is obviously the best for consuming. Now, another thing is exercise. It's really important that we exercise every day. And I'm just not talking about a leisurely stroll. We want to pump up our heart by actually walking quickly or maybe even jogging. When I take my dog out, I try to run a little bit with my dog, so I'm getting in some good exercise. So we need to exercise our body regularly. Our body depends on it because when we pump more blood through our heart, that's more oxygen that feeds our organs. Now, another thing is how much sleep we get. We need to have 7.5 to 8 hours of good sleep nightly. However, if you live in an area that's very noisy, or maybe you sleep with an animal or have an animal in the room like a cat or a dog, whenever they're restless, that can actually incite restlessness in you. Or if you sleep with somebody who snores or you snore yourself, then again, these are the things that can disturb your sleep. So it's really important that you try to eliminate as much as possible so you have good quality sleep. And it's when you're sleeping that your body repairs itself. So you need to have that good sleep. Now, another thing we have to look at is the air that we breathe. And when we're working indoors all day, then obviously we need to have windows or doors open so fresh air comes in, because otherwise we're just breathing in recycled air. And I know sometimes that's difficult when you're working in an office, but there's things that we can do. We got to think outside of the box. There's things that we can do to promote, a better breathing atmosphere. So for example, an ionizing diffuser. An ionizing diffuser would actually project ionized particles, which are great for our breathing respiratory system. And as well, we can even put a couple drops of essential oil in it, and then that way we're getting the therapeutic quality of having essential oil in our atmosphere. And of course, oils help to get rid of airborne viruses and bacteria. So again, it adds on to breathing in good, clean air. Now, another main source of energy is the sun. And when you think about it, in the sun's rays are all the color frequencies that stimulate our complete endocrine system. And we know without sunlight, we wouldn't exist. No plants would exist, no animals would exist. We wouldn't exist without sunlight. So we need to get out there. But one of the unfortunate things is we tend to work from like 8 till 4 p.m., which then means prime time sunlight. We're indoors rather than outdoors. But again, we got to think outside of the box. Take walks on your break. Go outside on your lunch. Even if the weather isn't optimal, get out there. Get in the outdoors and start breathing in some good air and get that sunlight. Because even through the clouds, you're going to receive the sun's rays. Also, we got to think about our thoughts. Our thoughts create our energy. If we have negative thoughts, then we're not going to feel as well. Whenever we beat ourselves up or whenever we have that negative thought, it affects our energy. Think about, for example, if you're craving a food and you're thinking about a food that you really like, you're smiling, your mouth is watering. This is what we're talking about. When you have a good thought, your body, mind, and spirit just loves it. But when you have a negative thought, your body, mind, and spirit reacts to it and not in a good, conducive way. So we have to have positive thoughts. And I'm a person who likes to do visualizations and positive affirmations. What can be more uplifting than saying an affirmation that says, every day I'm feeling fantastic, or every day I'm getting stronger and stronger, or, I'm in the moment, I'm living in the moment, and I'm living with happiness. We have to say these things over and over and over again, so this way we can feel that positive vitality. Now, there's other things that we can do, such as meditation. We can meditate, to help support our energy, or, prayer. That's another good way that, we promote, positive and good vibes. Also, we can do things like hearty laughter. I mean, I love watching silly movies just so I can laugh. And I always tell everyone, tell me jokes. I love hearing jokes. I'm the worst joke teller, but I love listening to jokes. Just don't get me to repeat any of them. So these are some of the things that we can do in our day to create positive energy flow. The main essentials of life are food, our water consumption, how much we sleep, getting out in sunlight, exercise, having a positive attitude. But think about all the things that you can do that pleasure yourself during the day and provide you with good energy flow. Now, if you've liked this video, please subscribe and make any comments. If there's any questions that you have, please ask away. And whenever I can, I'll try to address them in upcoming videos. I hope you enjoyed this video.